Hi, everyone. My name is Therapist Tash. Thanks for joining me today. I know you're probably wondering, what's a therapist? Don't worry, I'll explain it soon. But before I do, make sure to click the subscribe button so that you can find this channel again when I send out new videos. Now, where were we? Oh, I know. What is a therapist? A therapist is also called a counselor. A therapist helps people understand their feelings, how to get through certain behaviors, and get through their problems. A therapist helps people get through these things by teaching them calming strategies or coping skills to use when they're having these problems. But before I start helping people, I'd like some help from you. Can you also help me explain to others about their feelings, about their behaviors, and about their problems? You will? Great! Let's introduce you to some of our friends that will also be helping us out. But remember, we also have to learn how to help ourselves manage our feelings, our behaviors, and our problems too. Can you also promise to learn how to help yourself too? You will? Okay, great! You've been so patient. I really appreciate it. Now it's time to meet our friends. This is our friend May. Everyone say hi, May.
Hi!
May will be helping us out all along the way. All right, let's get started.
Well, what about me?
Oops, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce you to Bubble Bob. It's very important to remember our friends during our journey. Come and help us out, Bubble Bob. We need your help too.
Okay, great. I'm happy to help. Here I come.
Okay, now that you've met everyone, let's get started. Okay, before I teach you about feelings, can you think about what are some coping skills that people can use? What comes to mind for you? Not sure yet? I'll give you a hint. Nice work! One of the coping skills that kids use are called fidgets. Fidgets can help us when we're feeling really upset, anxious, angry, frustrated. It can help us with all kinds of feelings. They also help us with improving our focus, and they can help us relax when we need to. Next, we're going to talk about different types of feelings, how people react when they don't use a coping skill, and I'm going to give you some examples of coping skills that are healthy. Let's go back in time. And remember when we had a really hard time controlling our feelings. I know. It's really hard to think about these memories because we might be embarrassed, feel guilty, or even shocked about how we behaved. When we're really scared, we panicked, then we froze, and we didn't know what to do. Or that time we were really angry and enraged, and we didn't know what to do, and the other people didn't know what to do to help us either. I know that going back in time can be really hard to do because we don't want to relive how we reacted in those situations. But it's important to remember them so that we can learn from them and figure out better solutions to our problems and better responses. And that is why I will be teaching you about healthy coping skills. I hope you're taking notes so you can learn from Therapist Tash. Let's look at how some of our friends are using their healthy coping skills. This friend is using fidgets. Great job, Jen. Therapist Tosh is thinking of happy memories with her family. You can go on a mindfulness walk or a nature walk. Eating healthy food is a great coping skill. I enjoy spending time at home with my dog Ivy. Petting her always makes me feel better, and she likes it too. Our friend Josh uses singing as his healthy coping skill. Dancing and laughing is also a really great coping skill too. Our friend Matthew just learned how to play the drums, and now he's using this as his healthy coping skill. Therapist Tosh enjoys creating art, and this is so relaxing. It's a great coping skill for me. Luke enjoys father-son time with his dad, and they like to go hang out at the movies. Yet he also enjoys spending time with his mom and his sister at home reading books. Mark created a calming corner in his room where he likes to go and take space by himself when he needs to relax. Nice job, Mark. That looks great. Mary, Martha, and Ruth arranged a play date to where they can have healthy coping skill time together. Having healthy friendships are very important. Here are some of our other friends. We have Samuel, Lydia, Elijah, and Ben. They enjoy using their healthy coping skills by doing sports. They made great bonds with their teams, and they're using exercise as a healthy coping skill. Swimming is also a great healthy coping skill. I think they'd agree, don't you think? Our friends Hannah and Lula enjoy gardening. It's a nice day out to be in the sun, gardening as a coping skill. It's great to be in the sun because it provides vitamin D, and that makes us feel better. But be sure to use protective items like sunscreen and clothing to make sure that you are protecting yourself.
Well, friends, thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed our welcome episode. What was your favorite coping skill? I like that one too. Thanks for sharing. Our favorite is creating art, just like Therapist Tosh.
Mine was bubble breathing.
That was my favorite too.
Thanks for learning with me today. Make sure to subscribe by turning on the notifications. Share this with your friends and family. And like if you liked our video. See you next time, friends!